My name is Sunny Zia. Thank you so much. It's such an honor to be here and listen to you. I'm a proud member of 30 Years After, and my question is, what was the most surprising thing and terrifying thing when you arrived in Tehran in January 1980?
Well, the whole thing was terrifying, good heavens. But the surprising thing was they had been putting out the word that everything was in good shape there because they wanted to increase their cash flow. They were using their Ministry of National Guidance and Tourism as the front office and trying to convince people that it was a vacation land. So when my partner and I arrived in Tehran that Friday morning, the surprise was it was like everybody was on holiday. But we soon learned different. We were not, it was within a few hours we were standing outside of the U.S. Embassy. It was a really strange feeling on what might be going on inside.
Tony told me a story about standing outside of the American Embassy. They didn't, you meant to be somewhere else and you ended up outside of the embassy and you all got out your tourist map because you couldn't have anything but a tourist map with you. And one of the Revolutionary Guards who was outside of the embassy walked over to you and said, "Are you lost?" And you said, "Yes, we're looking for the Canadian Embassy?"
Canadian Embassy, yeah.
And the Revolutionary Guard said, "Well, let me help." He's keeping the Americans captive inside that building. He hails a taxi. He writes it down in Farsi where they're going, and he sends them on their way. A good Samaritan. I thought that was a terrifying detail, actually. Scared me to death.